We're live. Hello. Good evening. How's everyone doing? So, I'll put the other one on in a minute. Let's bring this up. Okie dokie. Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother looking for music this time because last week it was just being an arse. So I'm not even going to bother. Hello, my lovely. How's you doing? I tried to go a loo before I turned the live stream on. So I might just have to shoot off in a sec anyway. I always talk to myself. Come on. I was just taking a sip of tea when you wrote that, Nelly. But I have a new double tripod that we're going to test out tonight for both YouTube and TikTok. Yes. Come, let's go and have a ciggy, and then you can guarantee I'll need to go in a second anyway. So, so yeah, it's a nice new double tripod. Hi, peekaboo. And it will hold both phones. Hey, Jerry. But I can't really move you around as much. So we're just going to go with it. We'll see what I can do with it. Yeah, it's worth a try, you know? And I was right. There it is, Nelly. Right, I'll be back in 1 second. I'm just going to, well, give me about half a minute. I'll be back. Sorry, I'm back again. How are we all? Have we had a good week? How's Mum doing, Jerry? And how are the kiddies, Angel? Everyone all good? Alba, my lovely lady. How are you? Ah, Nelly. Sorry if it was silent when you came in. I just had to pop to the loo. We have missed our Alba. She's good, brilliant. Oh, kids playing in the leaves. Nothing better, eh? Bless them. We've missed you so much, my love. I will be over on TikTok in a little while. If you wanted to, you can stay here or you can pop over there. But I've been doing live streams on both. They've never done it before. Oh, make sure you get pictures, memories, and all that. Hey, we've got pictures of little lady jumping in the puddles and jumping in the leaves, and I'll go both. Oh, bless you. Well, you have a choice now. Those that are on TikTok can go over there, or you can stay here where everyone's having a chat. Oh, that's brilliant. Yes, yeah, I'm doing both now. I've done both for the past couple of weeks, it's been. So I think this would be like my third week doing it. Obviously, I know you've been busy, so I didn't want to message you because, you know, when you're busy and you're doing stuff, a message sometimes you think, oh, God, I know I do sometimes. But I just didn't want to disturb you, my lovely. That's why I didn't message. I thought, well, you know, if she's about, she'll pop on. But we'll turn it on when I go back in the other room. So, Ange, have you thought of shapes and colours? And do you want glitter? And are you sure you want little stars? Halloween is next. And they are crazy happy. Ah, see, we don't celebrate Halloween as much as you guys do over in the US. It's not such a massive holiday to us. They are, aren't they, Nelly? They really are. So we've got some wax melts to do for Ange tonight, and I've got some cases to do with different scents in, so we can get all that sorted. I'll do as much as I can, obviously, on the live stream. And then whatever I can't do while live, I'll do off of live. Did you? Oh, that sounds amazing. I know you wanted the star shape, didn't you, Ange? Are you sure you want the stars? Or was there something I can show you what I've got and you can choose if you want. But I just think the stars will be a bit too thin to hang on string. Obviously, if that's what you want, I'm happy to do them. I don't mind. You tell me and I'll make. Right, coming in. Okay, well, I can show you what I've got. How does that sound? Going to malls to get candy in the good houses. Some guy hands out. Oh, jeez. Right, I'm just muting you 2 seconds while I go back into the other room. I can hear hubby with the closed doors, so 2 seconds, I'll be back. There we go. I'm back. Do you know what? They have, haven't they, Nelly? Oh, they're like little sponges. Definitely. No, I do agree with Nelly. Their lives since they've obviously been with you and hubby, their lives have definitely changed for the better, my love. They really have. They're excited for Christmas. They've never had a tree. Oh, bless them. Right, hi. So you're on the double tripod. Let me get this, get this other one up. And we can, it's not resin coasters anymore. Right. Okie dokie. Yeah, device camera. Right, there we go. So I'm just popping that up on that one. So I've got you both on the tripod at the minute. You seem a little bit wonky, but for some reason I can't straighten you up. Hi, everyone over on TikTok. Oh, Jerry, look at you. Thank you, Jerry. He's over there straight away, bless him. It'll be magical for him. Oh, God, yeah, can you imagine? They're going to absolutely love it. Right, you're using too much memory. Oh, clear off. Right, so the only thing is, with you sitting there, this is a dinky tripod. So, Alba, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? They'd absolutely love that. So what I might have to do is move you back a little bit and lift you up and put you on something else. But, oh no, I can tilt you down. I just can't move you about. Okay. So, but first of all, I want to show you what I done last week. They were a bit of a fail. I'm not going to lie to you. So, this is how the coaster came out. Unfortunately, the resin got underneath the logo. And there's a big hole there for some reason. I don't know why. Don't have a clue. Can you sort of see that? Yeah, there we go. So I'm not sure. Hello, Nettie. So yeah, and then the other one. that was like the rest of what was left of it. So yeah, that's all going in the bin. I did message who requested me to do it. And they said, never mind, not to worry, try again. So yeah, we will be giving it another go. That's what I was thinking, Nettie. Clear on the, like just a tiny thin layer of clear to cover the logo, to keep it where it needs to be, and then put the colour on top. Yeah, we kind of knew the second was a bit of a fluff up anyway, but yeah. Who ate the resin? It wasn't me, I didn't do it. Oh no, Alba, please don't send anything, my love. No, I'm not doing it for any gifts or anything. It's just another platform to showcase what I can do, my love. And stick it down maybe with a clear glue. Maybe. Sorry, got hiccups. But yes, we will be trying again. The other ones we tried, let me toss that in the bin. So this one, I couldn't get it out of the case because it is way too sticky. That was just a little tester thing. But it's proper sticky. So I'll get that out of the case another time. But these ones, so we've got this one that we sort of feathered a little bit. That doesn't look too bad. What's that? Can I be included? Ah, yeah, definitely. And then we have this one where I just done a few little swirls using the what was it, black, grey and white, wasn't it? Sorry, that phone's trying to focus, I can see it. So yeah, that one doesn't look too bad. Alba, what you suggested about sending some sweeties over for the little ones, by the looks of it, everyone wants to get involved, my love. So it's all good. Everyone wants to get involved. Oh, Alba, no. I've got to learn how to turn those gifts off. Thank you so much, but please don't. No need for thank you. It has potential. It does have potential, you're right. So if either TikTok or YouTube, if you can't see properly what I'm doing, I've got a hole in the center of this tripod because I've got TikTok that side, YouTube the other side, which I can put another holder into, and I can move you about a little bit. So if at one point any of you can't see properly, please let me know. And oh, bless you. Please let me know, and then I'll move you onto this center tripod and we'll jiggle you about a little bit. Okay? But for now, let's get you up on this higher one, and then I can point you down. I've got to plug yours in as well. Sorry, little buzz. No, wrong side. There we go. There we go. Right, you're charging. Okay, let's... How's that? Let me make sure that's tight so you don't fall flat on your face. How's that looking from both of yous? Oh, Alba's give me a thumbs up. How are we looking on TikTok? Can you see from where you are? I know there's not much to see at the moment. It's just a saucepan on a hot plate. But can you all see okay? For the twinkles? Yeah? Brilliant. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, that's what Alba was suggesting, everyone on YouTube. Thanks, Jerry, to send some sweets and stuff. No, I need to go Specsavers. You're not the only one, love. To get some pennies together and to send some sweeties over to the little ones of Angel's. If Angel doesn't mind, of course. Right, let's move my cup of tea out of the way. Okay, let's plug the hot plate in. I'm completely lost. And were you just not paying attention at all? Right, I'm not switching it on just yet because I want to show Ange options of what she can have. So these are the little stars. Okay. Brilliant, Angel. We'll get it sorted, my love. These are the little stars you can have. But looking at the thickness of them, I really don't think they're thick enough for wax melts. Honestly. I really don't. But I also have a big tub of wax. Let me put that just there a minute. They enjoy lots of new things. Wicked. So these are a lot thicker. These are roses, Ange. And you can see the thickness of them. So you'd be able to get string in that. Do you know what I mean? Okay. And what conversation are you having, my love? Are you having a chat with me or with those? Yeah. Okay. Tell me when you're ready, Ange. Oh, I don't know. Ah, with me. Okay. So what would you prefer? Would you prefer the stars, the roses? What else we've got? Got some unicorns. Nearly. I'm just sitting here thinking, well, you know, hello. But then the rest of it's really quite, like, we've got small ones like little love hearts. So the rest of it's quite small in comparison. Yeah, I'd say it's either the stars or the not the stars, sorry, the roses or the unicorns. Unicorns? No problem. Okie dokie. That's the Scottish national animal. It certainly is, Alba. Yep. Let me bleeding barnet's falling out. It's so weird in here without music. Right, what colour, please, Ange? Or you could have always had like the huge love hearts. But we go with unicorns. I ain't gonna confuse you. Jesus Christ, I ain't gonna confuse you. I'm confused as it is. They are unicorns. Oh, what stuff was that, Nettie? I don't know, my love. I don't know. I've lost my box of cases, but I do have a few here. So we've got, was this 2 love heart cases, if you can see that. I know, there is just too many options, Elba. So we're going to start with 2 love heart cases, and then I might change on to different cases when I come off and find the other ones, because I think they're downstairs somewhere. Somewhere. Right, so you was thinking of a colour, Ange. What colour do you want? Oh, right, yeah, got it. The ash that's not illicit substances, Mr. Posty. Thank you very much. No, it's not. It's testing stuff. Where's my jug gone? No one say nothing. There it is. unicorns in light blue. Okie dokie. See, we've also got a pine cone. I know you can't really see that too well, but we have a pine cone. We have a little tiny cactus. I've got loads. I've got little cherubs. I've got roses. Jeez, I've just got so much. So much, it's crazy. Right, don't turn that on, Mimi, because you have a wooden box right on the heat plate. That would be pretty daft of you. So don't do that. Ooh, that. What are you on about, my love? Right, okay, let's get this heated up. It's gonna get hot in here. I need to try making some of these. Yeah, go for it. Why not, eh? You confuddling me talking to the TikTokers as I keep forgetting they're with us. That's okay. If I talk to Alba or Jerry or even Angel, they're on the TikToky. You've got a flash goal. Well, they're going to have to piss off with the flash goal, really, aren't they? I don't give a crap. I'm not fussed. Those last two ones you showed me. What last two ones I showed you? I showed you, was it a cactus and a cherub? And you're having unicorns. It's unicorns or nothing, I'm afraid. Because you're confusing the shit out of me now too. Oh, jeez. Yeah, plus the unicorns. They will have to be done off of live stream because I've got to like majorly concentrate for that, because these little cherubs, there's 3 different ones, but can you see the opening on that? That is like absolutely tiny. So yeah, drop me a message, my love, if you don't mind. So we have wax pellets, a tub full of wax pellets, which, where's my jug gone? I'm going to put into my jug. That's my jug. As you can see, it's been well used. So right, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, we've got 10 openings. Would you like all 10? I'll add a little bit extra in there just to make sure. And when that water starts boiling, we will add this to the water. What's that? You want to see what I've got from next? And do you know where I can get Christmas swag bases? No, I don't. Oh, why does that smell like that? Whatever you want it to be, Ange. Mummy and Daddy have caved. Peanut came today with a new friend, Dexter the German Shepherd. He's gorgeous. The smell. Right, okay. So, I know you don't do monkey farts. I've got candy cane. I've still got some of the ones from the last lot that you had. I've got fresh stoppables, or I've got Spring Awakening, which I know the other lady that I'm doing them for loves those scents as well. We've got eucalyptus, which is like a vapor rub. The house will be chaos. Good chaos though. Right, sandalwood, musk, peppermint, or green apple. Can you do half and half? Possibly. Let me see what I've got in my box. No eucalyptus. Okay. I have one. £120 worth. Wow. The first two. Fresh Stoppables and Spring Awakening. Is that right? Right, let's pop that in there now. Yeah, I thought both of them were on. So I'm going to put that handle there. Let me find a smaller container to separate it in. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Tiny little saucepan to separate it in. I tell you what I have got, right? I've got to do it again at some point. Have you ever seen an ice cream candle? If you haven't, right, this is the top of the ice cream cone. Okay, so that's like the ice cream on the top. Hold on. Where's my light gone? There we go. You see that a bit better? So that's like a scoop of ice cream. Yeah. And then once the wax has melted, what you do is you stick it in a jug and you use like a blender to make the wax so that you can pipe it through a piping bag. Then you add the ice cream scoop on top. Plus, what I've also got, I had to get a new one because the last one just went horrible. I've also got little tiny chocolate pieces. Whipped wax, yep, that's it, Alba. And I've also got little tiny chocolate pieces as well. So I can do the scoop of ice cream on top with little tiny chocolate pieces. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it again at some point. I've done it ages and ages and ages ago now. I think this is going to take an age to heat up. What I'll do, let's scoop some into here. Let me see if it'll heat up quicker in these little ones than it does in the big one. I've just put that on the other ring on this. I would want to use them. I'd display them in my nail room. Oh, that'd be amazing, Alba. Wouldn't, yeah, I got that. Yeah, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? It's mad. All these ideas I get, you know, and then they just don't. It doesn't happen. I know you can't separate the rings on this hot plate, but it's worth a try doing the little saucepan as well as the big one. It's a bit big, but it's for next year. Yeah, we knew it was going to be a bit big, didn't we? Need to get you to make some. I know I should really. The only thing is I don't like doing wax melts and that in the summer because it is way too hot for that. But, you know, in the winter, there's no stopping me. We can have a little play and mess about with it. Why not? So, things you need for wax, okay? Obviously, you need your wax, whether that be flakes, shavings, chips like what we've got, or you can get a big candle like this and just melt it down, okay? But obviously take the wick out once it's melted. All right, in the summer the heat would not be good. No, definitely. You also need what scent you're using. So you can get these from literally anywhere, Amazon, eBay, even your local B&M and Home Bargains do tiny little scent bottles. All right. Then you need a saucepan with a jug. This is a stainless steel wax melt jug. So although it gets hot, it's only to get hot to melt the wax. All right, it's not gonna do anything else. And then a wax thermometer, which is one of these. Okay, so you can see on there, on the dials, what I do, you've got blue, green and red. Can you see that? I know this phone takes a while to focus. So you've got, oh, there we go. Blue, green and red on there. So when my wax is ready, it's between 50 and 60, which is just about here. Okay. And then that's when I think it's ready to be poured. All right. And then if you're going to use a colour, just get whatever colour you want. Ange said blue, didn't she? She's like a tornado. She'll calm down, bless her. Right, so Ange, you've got a few choices, my love. Are you paying attention? Ooh, I like that one. Oh, and I like that one and all. Sorry. You've got more choices. Right, okay. I know she said light blue, but there's a few choices. Right. So you've got turquoise. What are you moving for on the bed? Thank you. Don't do that. Okay, there's the turquoise one. Or you can, I know it's a bit more of a green, but that's called Lagoon. You was reminding Ange, not me. Or there's a magic blue. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I love that colour. So which one do you want? So we've got turquoise, which is this one. We've got Lagoon, or we've got the magic blue. What would you like, my love? And that stuff in the smaller saucepan seems to have seems to be melting a lot easier. Where's the light blue? That is a light blue. Oh, dropped it on the floor. That's light blue. Oh, sorry, no, I'll put it on the other. You see, that's not really light though. Oh, geez, make it hard to choose. Why don't you? I know. Well, there's just a plain blue. If you wanted that one. It's up to you. I ain't got no others in here. I've got like a blue glow, which I think that glows in the dark. Not sure. I might have used the other ones. No. They might all be used up, I'm afraid. Or you could just say fluff it and have black. No, I think I've used up all my light blues. Sorry, love. Do you want me to have a look outside? On me trolley. See if I've got a light blue out there. Lagoon? Lagoon. Okie dokie. That is a good choice, actually. I love that one. It's lovely. Right, let's close that up. So I've got this tiny little jug, which is an absolute godsend. It's a tiny little Tupperware jug. That's what I use to measure out my scent. So most people, it's recommended to go to between 20 and 25 mils for wax melts. And this is why everyone loves my wax melts, because I don't stop at 20 or 25. I go to 30. Because the way I look at it is, right, let's do Spring Awakening first. If I want my wax melts nice and strong, then why wouldn't the people that buy off me want them nice and strong? Do you know what I mean? And I've never had any complaints, which I'm quite proud of. Everyone's always come back for more. So it's all good. I know, I love it. Right, so let me just measure this out. Whee, there we go. That was nice and quick. 30 mils, just because I'm greedy. Because why not? Why not give people a little bit extra for their money? I know you do, my love. And so does the other lady that I'm making for as well. She only buys from us too. Bless her. And we do appreciate it. I might have to just get rid of this big saucepan and use these two little ones, you know. Because, is it even, oh, it is melting, kind of. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. Let's swap them over so that you can see what's going on. There we go. Night Owl, how to order. If you'd like to drop me an email on, if you've got a pen and bit of paper ready, it is Mimi Ray, MIMIRAY 2021 at outlook.com. That's where to order, mate. Thank you very much for asking. Took a while last time. It did take a while, yeah, I remember. That little pot so tiny. It is, it's just like a little diddy saucepan. Thank you, Night Owl. I appreciate it. If you'd want to take a look on my page, it's not just wax melts I make. There's a whole array of a bit of everything on there. Oh, that tea is so nice. So what we'll do is we'll say the big pot for, because I think that's got more in it. Yeah, it has. Let me scoop some of that out and put it in the other one, because it doesn't seem like there's the same amount in each. If you want some, thank you. And Jerry, are you still there, mate? Would you mind copying that into the chat for me, if that's okay? Let's get one of these. Thank you, Ange. Right, let's put a bit extra so that we can split it between both. Because otherwise we are all going to be sitting here all night waiting for this, I think. Right, there we go. Let's leave it at that for now. Put that on the kitchen roll. My phone went mad then, did it? Oh. Who's got the ghosties in their phone then tonight, eh? Nettie has. It was Nellie's magical powers that did it. We can't blame Nellie. Come on. Poor Nellie. Oh. If you just want to write, if you start a new comment, Jerry, and if you type Mimi Ray, all in one, 2021 at outlook.com, and then you should be able to post it in that chat. Should be able to, I hope. Nettie's on about your woo-woo powers. Wishing her woo-woo powers on Nettie's phone. What can I say, eh? Nellie and her woo-woo powers. And people, honestly, people wonder why I'm so strange. I have strange people around me, what can I say? You're all a bunch of nut-nuts, you really are. A lovely bunch of nut-nuts, but you're a bunch of nut-nuts. That's it. Nellie's, what's the word, exonerated herself. That's it. She's tired. She can't control them. No, basically. God, it is so weird in here without music. I've got to, let me try and find some while that's still heating up, because I just can't do without music. Do you know what I mean? Can't do it, I'm afraid. Oh, you'll never guess what hubby's asked me to do. Fair enough. He has asked me to do him another mug rug, but this time he's wanting the Borderlands logo. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Nettie. Last time it just wouldn't find the bloody video that I wanted, though. I'm the angel in here. I don't get up to anything. Sorry, is that because I don't believe that for a second, and I don't know why this screen just went off and back on again. Don't have a clue. And you're not an angel. Is that okay? It might not have let you do it, mate, because I can't actually see it. Otherwise, I would have pinned it. Never mind. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm the angel here. You cause more chaos than I do, Ange. Don't worry, Jerry, my love. Thank you for trying anyway, mate. I do appreciate it. Who's that now? Oh, that you are, Angel. Yes. Oh dear. Here we go. We're going to be arguing over who's the angel now, aren't we? Post you've seen. Let's try that one. Nelly, I can be bad, very bad. Jerry, you're absolutely fine, mate. Thank you so much for trying. Don't worry. It's all good. Da, da, da. No, for some reason on the laptop it just doesn't like giving me the videos to the old live streams, because that's what I usually play. Right, that is all liquid now on that one. So let me just move that to the back a touch. Bring my board forward. I'm going to pop that just there on my board, okay? Quiet ones are always bad. Jerry, you're fine. Honest, it's all good, mate. Right, let's get a bit of this Blue Lagoon. Get me a little spoon. I'm being very careful, my love, I promise. I'm being extremely careful. Bring around a little bit so Alva and Jerry can see what I'm doing as well. Right, so tiny little spoon, tiniest little spoon in the world is what I use to get the colour with. Shouldn't need too much of it. Pop that in there. If I need a little bit more, I can add a little bit more afterwards. But I'm gonna give it a good mix. I can't show you until it's actually in the mould, because obviously I can't tip up a saucepan. But once it's in the mould, I can bring yours down and I can show you. It's all good. Because I've got to keep the mould exactly where it is. Actually, no, I could put it on the lid to the box, couldn't I? 2 seconds. So if I put that there, no, not stable enough. I don't want to spill it, so I'll leave me layout as it is, and I will just pour the wax into this little mould that's sitting right here. Okay, and then like I say, I can show you afterwards. I don't know if any of you can see the colour. You should be able to. Just tip it up a touch. You see that colour in there? That is looking so good. Right, and that's cooling down nicely. So I'm just going to tip this whole little jug into there. And then stir like mad again, because then that gets the scent all the way around. Oh, that is lovely. What's that? Do you know what? I saw something really beautiful today. There's a lady who owns an animal sanctuary, haven type thing. Let me tell you this while I'm pouring. So hopefully you can sort of see that colour. And she was on with a guy, okay? Now this guy was deaf and she's not. So obviously there was a bit of a communication barrier. But do you know what? She didn't let it faze her at all. She got her other phone and she typed on a screen on her other phone. She was saying thank you using sign language, and she was waving hello using obviously sign language. Let me let that heat up a little bit more. And she was just really trying to do her absolute best to give this guy not just the time of day, but her time as well. Actually, I can use one of these. And it was just so lovely to watch because she really tried her hardest. And I think sometimes people get social media completely mixed up sometimes. Do you know what I mean? They think, oh, well, you know, let's go on social media. Let's fuck about for a little bit. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's wind people up. When in actual fact, do you know what? You can do some real good on social media. You could put a smile on that one person's face that possibly hasn't smiled for a long time. And I think people really do forget that sometimes. Come on, Ange, don't lie. You have done previously. I've not seen you do it lately, I'll give you that. But we all have. Do you know what I mean? We all go for our favourite person online and we all support them and we all do what we can to help them. And do you know what I mean? I get it. We all do that. But I really do think that people are losing sight of the fact that they can do some amazing things on social media. You know, you never know what someone's going through. If you can be anything in life, be kind. Exactly. Hello, Lindsay, my love. Sorry, you've never... Hi. How you doing? It's lovely to see you, bless you. How are your nails coming along? Look at me doing TikTok now, huh? Lindsay was one of the first ladies that I came across on TikTok when I first went on. Her two, well, I say two wonderful kids. It was mainly her daughter that was selling sweets. And see, this is what I mean. People get so much hate, and all this little girl wanted to do was sell her sweeties and, you know, be with her mum on a loan. Her mum never left her alone, by the way, just putting that out there. All she wanted to do was sell some sweets and do her best and make a little bit of pocket money. But because there's anchors online and there's too many idiots that think they know best and they can involve themselves in people's lives, her little girl had to stop doing it, you know. And I just think, sorry, Lindsay, I just think it's terrible. I really do. I don't get why people like to involve themselves so much in what a complete stranger's doing online. Leave them to it. Let them do what they want to do. You know, it's so, Lindsay, it winds me right up what happened to you and your little girl. It really does. I don't put my daughter online, you know, for the pure fact that I've seen what it can do and how it can upset somebody. I still have a lot to say about them. Stalking kids is absolutely, it's crazy and it's fucking wild. That's so sad. I'm sorry the little one was put through that. Oh, Nelly. It's absolutely heartbreaking for the little girl who just wanted to earn a little bit of money. You know, summer holidays was coming up and yeah, it was so sad. Sorry, I'm just testing that this has oh yeah, that needle ain't moving. That's proper cool down. You know, I mean, I've been doing what I do for, as you lot on YouTube know, for over 10 years now. And if my daughter wanted to do something, you know for a fact that I sure as hell would help her as much as I possibly can, just like Lindsay was doing. And Lindsay fought them off as much as she could, but my God, they were relentless. Didn't they contact her school at one point, Lindsay? It's absolutely sickening. Really is sickening. How's she doing anyway, love? Is she good? And the other little ones. Right, so that's that one done. I'm hoping you can see what I've got here. There are some sad, evil people. There really are, Nelly. They couldn't handle the competition. She skyrocketed on here and they were scared. This is it. I don't get how you can be jealous of a child. It winds me right up. These have dried already. I know they're upside down. I can't really lean them over too much. But I'm going to put that there and I have to move this off of there. Can you all see that colour? If I fluff it up, I'll just have to do it again. Can you see? Put that, shaky hand. So I didn't make it go everywhere. Whoop, whoop. They're all great, thank you. My signal's crap. Oh no! Is everything okay? Lindsay, please give the little lady a massive hug from me. She did skyrocket Ange, but then you know, the jealousy kicked in these other morons, and they just thought, oh, we can't let a child be better than us, you know. Not, yeah, give her a props, she's doing something. No, of course not. People are just absolutely, oh, chucking it everywhere. Oh, bless her. Such a sweet little girl. She, was it Tourette's? I think she has, I'm sure it was Tourette's. Lindsay, if you can hear me, please correct me if I'm wrong. I know she had tics. But yeah, you know, be happy for a young lady that's trying to do her best in life. No, not this lot. Not this lot. This is still melting, so I think, yeah, definitely I'll be using the little saucepans on here from now on. But that's okay. because we've got some done. Hi, Carla. No, you're absolutely right. Love the fact that you remember every little detail. Oh, come on, Lindsay. How could I forget? She is just the most amazing little girl ever. She really is a little sweetheart. No, you're right, Nelly. There really is some nasty, nasty people. A bit more blue and be my wall. Sorry. Oh, you don't have to say thank you, Lindsay. Don't be daft. She is. And she's going to grow up to be an amazing young lady as well. What am I cooking? I'm cooking wax melts. Mimi, is that cup insulated? What cup, my love? What, this one? Yes. You do mean this one, don't you? Probably not, knowing my luck, but there's no other cups here, Nelly. What cup do you mean? It is getting hot. That's the one. Yeah, this is the one that Nelly got me. I love my cup, look. Yeah, straight to metal in this one. It's peacock blue. Oh. Well, what are you thinking? Is it too close to the heat, Nelly? Oh, does it look too close to the heat? It's over there. Oh, gold. Bleeding puzzle piece. Does it have a strange taste to it? No, it tastes absolutely fine, my love. Hi. No phone call tonight, Ange. Oh, come on, come on, come on. What time are we on? Oh, geez. Do you know what? I might just turn this off for a minute. Turn it off for a sec. It's not going to go anywhere. Let's go and have a break because I am sitting here sweating my nuts off. I've lost my ciggies now. I've buried them underneath everything. And look at me looking like I'm playing the piano. Honestly. The good thing is I've got you all on one tripod, both phones. So if I just go like that, and like that, then no one's going to see what's going on TikTok, but they're still there with me. And then let's turn the camera off on YouTube. Right, I'm still here, but I'm just going to go into the other room and have a ciggy break. And I'm not showing my whole house on the internet. I've brought myself one from the same seller. You know what I'm like with anything new. Nelly, I've had mine for ages, haven't I? And you know what? It doesn't, mind you, I only use it like once a week. But yeah, it's done me proud, I tell you, love. It really has. Right, I'm just going to mute my microphone on TikTok a minute. I'll be right back. There we go. Just in case you can hear anything. Mute it a sec. But I know you can still hear me. Yeah, we've got to get that other one, haven't we, Nelly? But we'll sort that out. Oh, okay, unmuted now. Ooh, you can still see me. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Yes, we do. Oh, Alba, are you still tapping the screen, my love? You don't have to. Give your fingers a rest. Bless you. Oh, bloody hell. 3.1k. Oh, thank you. Your face is still coming up on TikTok. Yeah, that's okay. Look, you can see my hand as well. It's okay. You just can't see the house. Do you know what I mean? It's okay, mate. But thank you for letting me know. Alba is such... She really is a sweetheart, Nelly. She's... Yeah. You don't realise just how much of a sweetheart she is. She really is. She's got a lot to contend with, but she puts a strong head on and she's away. She's gone. She really is a sweetheart. She can hear me. I know she can hear me talking about her. It's because we love ya. But no, I wanted to tell you the story about, because I noticed what Ange was saying in chat, and I wanted to tell you the story about Lindsay's little girl. You know, as much as I won't put my child online, she was always there with her daughter. If she left the screen, her daughter left the screen as well. So she was always supervised throughout everything. And it really did just break my heart, because all she wanted was to do something with, you know, like I said, summer holidays were just coming up, or, oh no, I think they started summer holidays before us down here, because she's in Scotland. And I just thought, how fucking sad of people to be so... I mean, these adults had their own sweetie business anyway, but they were so jealous of a child, they contacted the school. Do you know what I mean? They were sending messages to Lindsay, and it's just wrong. People use social media for such wrong, bad stuff nowadays. I just don't get it myself. I really don't. But sorry, that's my little rant. That's my rant over. I wish she was still doing it. I wish I could send everyone over to her to get some sweets from her, you know, but it just got too much, which I can completely understand. Absolutely. It can, can't it? They will, and they will use your social media to find out anything. It's just sick the way they targeted a child, you know. But again, this is why I won't put little lady on, because no, it's just not happening. Do you know what I mean? It's no. And I've always stood firm on that since the beginning of me doing YouTube. You might hear her laugh and giggle in the background at some point, but nothing else. She did say to me tonight, actually, Mum, can I stay up here with you? And I went, yeah, but you sit over there on the bed, and if you want to go out, I don't know how to turn the screen off on TikTok, so you can't be in and out, in and out, in and out. And you know what she's like? She's got ants in her pants quite like constantly. So she's like, yeah, but if I did want to go out, if I needed the toilet, then you're better off just sitting downstairs, love. Because, it's safer. The good thing is she understood. She knew exactly what I was saying. So, yes, absolutely, Ange. 150 million% I agree with that. I mean, she does want to be on YouTube at some point. But it's like I said to her, when you get to 18, it's your life. You do as you wish. Until then, not happening under my roof, kiddo. No way. But she gets it, She's a good kid. So how's the double tripod working out for both streams at the moment? Can we all see everything okay? I know YouTube, it's quite far away, isn't it? It looks quite far away on the screen. Whereas TikTok's a lot closer. Live visibility. Oh, piss off. Live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. I get that every pissing stream. It's probably because I'm not on screen at the minute. It's looking good on your side, Jerry, yeah? Yeah, exactly, Ange. Yeah, you think it's good from that side? Like I say, I know YouTube is sat back a little bit, but you're at the same level. I can show you the tripod once I come off. Well, once I come off TikTok, I can show YouTube the tripod. But yeah, they just, the holders for the phones, they don't move apart from move back and forward. So I can't twist them and turn them and tilt them like I would do with the single tripod. I suppose it's a bit more restricted, but it's just to enable me to be able to come and have a cigarette in the other room without having to hold two phones separately, And the good thing is I bought it one day and it was $18.99, and then the next day it went up to $23.99. So I'll say that's a win. It's a win for me. Right, let's go back in the other room. Don't want to lose any of yours. Right, there we go. Let me just spray this a minute. Running out of that. Right, let me just mute my mic on TikTok. One sec. There we go. No, I'm glad it's working out. Right. Unmute. Take the effect off again in a minute. Let me just turn that heat right up again. Okie dokie. There we go. Right. Are you clicked in? Nope. There we go. We're back. Bring you around that way a little bit so you can see everything. Right, I've turned the heat back on again. That has melted a little bit while we've been gone. Not much, but let's press that, get that out of the way. I have and will only refer to that. Yes, definitely. That young lady will never be referred to anything but Peanut. Sorry, trying to plug yours in again. Right, that's one. Just making a hot choco. You're cold, Nettie. Let's plug you back in. Hubby's been having hot chocolate again lately. There you go. You're both charging again. Come on. Well, there's me thinking we'd get loads done tonight, but obviously not. The wax had other ideas, clearly. Never mind. If people didn't put their whole lives on social media, then no one could find anything out about a person. Yes, you're right there, Nelly. It has come really cold over the last week. It has, yeah. It has. Luckily, the car's all done and sorted now, so get me driving lessons back up and running again. Hubby done absolutely amazing on the car. I'm just cleaning out the scent from the last bottle and putting the fresh one in. Right, what one did we use? We used Spring Awakening, didn't we? So let's get the Stoppables one ready. Where did I put that other bit of kitchen roll? Do you want the same colour for this one, Ange? Or should we do a different colour? He is. He's done bloody amazing on that car. I kid you not. We worked it out. It was different colour, no problem, my love. From 12:30 till 7. So 5.5 hours he was out under the car. Can't fault him at all. I really can't. At least we didn't have to pay a different mechanic, you know. Because then mechanics ain't cheap. It's so good when you have one. I love it. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, let's find. Would you like a bit of turquoise or the cobalt? So that one's turquoise and that one's cobalt. What do you reckon? Okie dokie. We go for a bit of turquoise then. Let's put the lagoon away. Pink. pink, honestly. I love it. Oh, there we go. Right, let's put the colour in. Do the colour when it's really hot and the scent when it cools down just a tad. You see that? Sort of. Try not to tip it everywhere. Right. Scent going in. I love filming these. The swirls that the mica powder make is just gorgeous. I'm being careful, please don't worry. I wouldn't mind a bit of turkey. Oh, sorry, turquoise. Jerry, you got food on the brain again. Smell is amazing. So check the temperature. Yep, that's hardly going up at all. So we will pop that straight in the mould. Like I say, I will show everyone after what these look like when they're in the mould. Oh, will we have some for these? There we go. Get rid of that little drip off the edge. Right. Let me put this on a box over this side. That is still going to be mega hot. So I'm going to take the plug out. I can get the plug out. There we go. Pop that over there. I don't want to put that on the carpet or anything, so I'm just going to lift the whole thing up. And I'll just pop it on the floor over here. Because knowing my luck, if I put a hot saucepan on the carpet, yeah, you know what's going to happen. Going to burn the carpet. And that's the last thing we want to do. So we'll just put the whole thing down there. So There we go. Hopefully you can see a bit better now they're on the chopping board. I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm okay, my love, I promise. Can you see okay? And I might have to bring YouTube a bit closer. If I pull that out to there, no, that'd be too far away, wouldn't it? There we go. If I pull that there, because I know you lovely lot on YouTube can't really see too well. How's that? Do they look okay? I can make myself another cup of tea. Pretty. That don't look too bad at all, does it? So I just leave it there to dry now and to cool down. This one has, I think it's 3 green, 3 blue, and then I've topped the rest up with blue. Because these cases, right, you've got the little hearts, yeah, but then they're only like that deep. And then you've got all the rest of it on top here that is just wasted space. So I always make sure I top it up, which is about that thick, to be fair, of extra wax. So yeah, I just try and make sure I top it up for people just so that they're getting their money's worth out of what they're buying. You are very welcome, Ange. Thank you very much for asking me to make them for you. I do appreciate it. Right, so if anyone is on TikTok, I'm still on YouTube for a little bit longer. If you want to come over and join, it's the same name as TikTok, Mimi Ray's Crafty Corner. But I'm going to say goodbye to you guys for now. Like I say, I'll be on TikTok for another 10-15 minutes or so, maybe. But take care, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. And to you that jumped over from YouTube, thank you ever so much. Loads of love. Take care. Bye. There we go. All done. Jesus. Saved you. My God. Let me lift you up. The hell. Sorry. You kind of jumped a little bit. Do you think it was very relaxing? I'm glad. I don't know if you can hear hubby gabbing away. Jerry! Thank you, mate. Let me get rid of those notifications on there. There we go. I think that battery's at 94%. Sorry. I didn't mean for it to fly off the bloody side. Are you okay? Sorry, Nelly. Let me put you on this one. See, this is the one that Jerry gave me. Okay. This one is awesome. It lifts up. You can go as high as you want, as low as you want, and you can be tilted down, no problem. Right. Hold on. Let me swap you over. So I'm not going to drop you, Nelly. Don't panic. All right. What did I say? I said I'm not going to drop you. Jeez. Let me get that light turned off. Oof. That was hot. Hot, hot, hot. I can bring you down a little bit now. Move them. There we go. See, that's what I'm used to now. But this one is the one that I got through the other day. So you can be leant down with this little ball on it, right? You can twist whichever way you want to, yeah? But I can't raise you up any higher because it's got, I know this is going to sound really weird, but it's got no third leg. Sorry, I had to say it. It's got the 3 legs, but there's nothing in here for me to lift this up with. And these things go flying around as and when they feel like it. Yeah. So I could technically have maybe YouTube at the front and then TikTok at the back on the back camera watching, but then I wouldn't be able to see no comments. So I thought it best to keep you both on the front like that, but then when I go like that, these things tend to drop down sometimes. That's why I kept you guys on this side and TikTok on that side, because I know you guys are used to seeing sort of, not everything, but sort of what's around me. So if it was to drop at any point, you guys are used to it or you've seen it. Whereas TikTok's new to me. So I thought if I put them on that side's a lot more sturdy than this side. Method to my madness and all that shit, you know? But yeah, it's a decent tripod. For under 20 quid, it's not bad. It's done well for tonight. It's just a little bit, I don't know. It's different. See, there's the third. I could have put you guys on that one in the centre. And then I could have moved you about with the other thing that I've got. Or I could have put you on there. I don't know. It's just, I'll get used to it, I'm sure. It's just something different, isn't it? You know what it's like. You've got to get used to it. But I will do. So yeah, I'm going to try these coasters again because, you know, I've been asked to make them, so I'm not giving up. I'm just going to have to do a clear layer first, like everyone said, and the red afterwards. I think I might actually have a better red in this box than the others. Are we all okay? I thought I ended the live then. Are we all good? Has your heart dropped? Drop. Has your heart dropped? Is your heart back again where it should be? That's what I should have said. Magenta, bubblegum. I'm looking for a solid red colour. Are we all good? Can you wash the mug rugs in the washing machine? Honestly, I've never tried. I don't know. You might be better off trying a hand wash first, because I've never put them in the washing machine, my love. Are you okay? Good. I'm glad. See, there's no like red. Rouge. Isn't rouge red in French? There's a wine red, which we already used that for the coasters anyway, didn't we? That's a bit pants. Yeah, I thought so. Scott's needs washed and I keep nagging him. Yeah, I'd probably suggest just putting it in a sink of washing up liquid, honestly, love. I thought it was. Where is it? Look. Rouge. It's like a pinky colour. Weird, isn't it? I don't know. Rouge is French for red. Yeah, that's what I thought. Honestly, these people... I know crimson is a sort of red, but I'm not sure. Do you think that'd be better? Based on the logos, do you think that'd be better? I might keep that out. I'll add that to the other one, because that's the closest I've got to a red. You know what I mean? It is a pretty colour, yeah. I love me me glow in the dark ones. I'm gonna have to test one of those glow in the dark ones out, you know. You're gonna have to see. You have to test it. We will see. I think that would be better. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Comes from Powdered Ladies. Used, I'm guessing that says ladies. Used on the cheeks, yeah. Rouge. I don't know. But yeah, I think that one would probably be better based on the logos rather than a deep red that I tried last week. I think that one would be better. That crimson. I'll nick that on me trolley. Shh, don't tell hubby. Yes. Most words have a meaning. Like I showed you with the Cockney rhyming slang. Most words have a meaning behind them. Yes, it was always red colours. Because it was, they used to use it for lips as well as cheeks, didn't they? Apparently, back then anyway. I don't know. So, I've got a whole box full of stuff here. I've now got to put away. Still got a little bit of blue left in there. But that's all right. That gets heated up again and melted. What time are we on? Oh, we're still on 45. Yes, and arsenic to whiten complexion. That's right. Yep. Let me show you some of these moulds that I've got. So I was thinking, well, not me, hubby was actually thinking for Halloween. Where have you gone? Did she nick it? No, she didn't. All right. I'll forgive her. We has the 3 pumpkins. Or lead. Yep, that's it. We has the 3 pumpkins. Or we have... Where did she put the skull? Oh, we've got the skull. Where did that go, you git? There it is. Or we've got the skull. We could do a big candle. The pumpkin I like to do 3 separate colours for, like my old one. Hello. And this one will probably just be black, maybe, or like a dark grey. But what do you reckon? We've also got the bubbles, which I think most people have seen now. We have the bubbles. We have the cherubs, which there's 3 of them. I don't know where the other one's gone. What's that? That is a little teddy bear. We have an ickle teddy bear. Not much. Scott, what you been up to? And we can do oh, I've just thrown that everywhere. What a plonker. I didn't realise that packet was open. I've got the wooden wicks and the stands to do wood wick candles too. Gold! Could I have a pumpkin, please? Of course you can. Make a pus dripping brain. Okay, go on then. How would you propose that be done? Come on, you tell me. This is like a solid cube candle, but it's got like a knitting pattern on the inside of it. That's really pretty. I like that. What's that? That's a little tiny owl. I showed you the pine cone earlier, didn't I? We have a pine cone. There's so many. I've just got so bloody many. These are all little tiny cactuses. Kept them all in a bag because they're diddy ones, so they're going to go wandering. We have a cake pop mould that's used for little ball wax melt. Got a cloud-based mould. No, my love, I don't. We have the rose balls you see inside there. That's just like a ball of little tiny roses. This big one is, oh, this is me gonk. That's one gonk. Just about see his little feet and his bum. Got a head mould. Yeah, that's the one I've got, the skull. I mean, we could just melt a little bit of red wax and just sort of drip it over the top. Possibly. So yeah, that is the big gonk. And this one, you can just about see him. This one is the smaller gonk. Make some gonk ones. Was that to wind down, Jop? So we've got 2 gonk sizes. What are you? I think you're a cherub. Yeah, you're a cherub. Honestly. See, now most people go for the chocolate bar strips to make wax melts. Not us. We just go all out, friggin' mental, stuff it, let's make all unusual stuff. You know? Oh, that's a rose on, that's like a cupcake with a rose top on it. We do have some unusual ones. But why not, you know? If you're going to make candles and wax melts, why not have a variety rather than just a boring old same old that everyone else has got? Right, let me try and organise this box a little bit. Let me put these scents back in before they fall over and go everywhere all over the bed. Okay, head mould, not all the way, then half moon. Oh my good God. Nettie, what are you trying to do to me, please? Please tell me. I'd love to know. What's in here? Oh, these are coloured chips. So you'd put these in the wax as it's melting, and then they dissolve. Although we found these weren't really as good as the mica powder. Something not cute for Halloween. Cow bag, do you know that? I love you, but you do not get me working. And you sitting here shouting, burn the god. Scots, I would never condone violence, but please give her a kick from me. Let's put me thermometer away. Honestly, sitting here shouting, burn the gonks. I don't know. Didn't she? She deserves a kick for that one. Why has that not come up on my laptop, but it's come up? Is that waiting for a review? That comment from Scott's? Because the last one I can see is something not cute for Halloween on the laptop. But I can see Scott's comment on here. No? That's weird. I'm glad it's come up on here because I wouldn't like anyone to think I was ignoring them. Kicking Angie is a scary option. That's all right. Tell her Mimi said to do it. She won't argue with you then. That's weird because it's not come up. Scott's, the bike nights are not coming to the end. Not at all, mate. Still got loads of nights. You just got to wrap yourself up warm. Let me move my cup of tea so I can show you some of these ones. So we've got, hold on, I might have to turn the light back on again for this. I think you wanted a pumpkin one last year, didn't you, Nelly? And I didn't do it. Oh, Scott's, did Anne show you? I might just be getting that pattern for your blanket. So we've got ladybugs and flowers and butterflies. Little pretty one. candle wicks. I showed you the little tiny chocolate bars, didn't I? I did, but it's okay. Sorry, love. They are like really, really thin little chocolate bars. We've got loads of these squares. So I've got like 1, 2, I think I've got 2 or 3 sheets of these. Yeah, I told you I weren't giving up. It's just a case of finding someone that can do it for me. We've also got 4 of these trays. We got these when we was doing little, like, you know, the cones, the sweetie cones. We was doing those with wax melts in. So they're tiny, tiny little donuts. And we've got 4 sheets of those. Plus, obviously, the squares would be added, plus these tiny, tiny little hearts. What do you want? Nothing. Why? What do you want? I don't know what you're on about, Nettie. Sorry. Oh. So this one is a bit of a mess. It's got to be cleaned out, as you can see. Let me just shake that off. But this is like the usual mould that people use for wax melts. This is like the snap bars. No. So that's what people usually use for the snap bars. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I wouldn't, Scott. These are the, like, geometric hearts. They're fairly big. Quite good. So I've got to clean my moulds out. I really do. They're quite sweet. And then we have the roses, of course. It's all right. You don't need a pew pew, Scott, because you don't have to watch it. We do have little Lego people. And then we've got 2 more of the little donuts. And then the little stars that I managed to convince Ange not to have because they're too thin for what she wanted them for. So yeah. What are these? Oh, these are the round ones that's another tray of stars. These round ones we used to put on, what do you call it, in the little goodie bags as well, in the little cones. These are just like ice cube moulds, basically. And we might be getting some bats. That's another little rose ball. You can probably see it better now the light's on. It's just got roses all the way around it. That's pretty. And then this is shells and stars. Oh, the brown one with the roses on. Yeah, they do come out quite nice as well, those ones. And then I am going to do this one day, the little ice cream scoop with the little chocolate bar things in the top. It takes up not a lot of wax, but a lot of time as well, because you have to melt just enough for that mold, and then melt just enough for the little chocolate things, and then melt just enough for like a cupcake case. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a bit here and there, but it is good. I do love doing it. And then obviously for the moulds that are like this, where you have to turn them inside out to get your wax out, you need some of this silicone release spray. Because otherwise it's just not going to turn in the right way. And then you're going to be buggered. But yes, I do definitely need to get all these sorted and washed and tidied up and what have you. Let's turn that light off again. Right, so that is going to go on my trolley for the next lot of resin. Put my little spoon away again. Keep the pumpkin mould out. Yeah, it's right. It's just on top, my love. It's still out. It's just on top of the box. And she said, I need that spray from my wallet. See, there's another kick. I would. No, sometimes just a cup of tea just doesn't get the thirst away. So although I've still got a little bit left in here, I've not been drinking as much water as I should. I really do need to start drinking a hell of a lot more water. Did you think you was funny there, Ange? What is she like, eh? I don't know. You need Lucozade? No, thanks. I don't drink fizzy. Don't drink anything fizzy. I've lost my light though. Excuse me. Where did you go? Oh, I bet I've left it in the other room. No. I haven't done fizzy drinks for years, actually. No, I just can't. Let's go and have a ciggy before I go. I just can't. I can't drink too much water. To me, it's boring. I'm glad that done that one after I turned the camera off. So right, my tripod just decided to spin itself again. I know I need to drink more water. I know I should. I just can't. It's weird. Just not used to it, I'm afraid. What is that? Why is that dumped there? I don't know. Thousands across the road who would swap places with me. Onwards and upwards. Yeah, true. Definitely true. I will give you that, my love. Did I leave the lighter in here? Yes, I did. No, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink juice. I don't drink fizzy. I just drink tea. So I should technically drink more water. I really should drink more water, but I don't know. It's just not really. I don't know. It's weird. I used to when I was younger. I used to drink loads and loads and loads of it. I just don't anymore. Since I've got older, it's tea or nothing. Yeah. But do you drink water as well? Or is it just coffee? Right now I need Lucozade. See, We used to get Lucozade when we was little if we wasn't feeling well, because it used to put sugar in your body and it used to make you feel better. I don't know if anyone remembers those old Lucozade bottles, but that's the only time we ever got Lucozade. Mhm. You do drink both. See, I don't know. I will drink water if I need to, but apart from that, it's tea for me. Even hubby says to me now, you know, you're drinking way too much tea, girl. You really do need to slow down. Have a bottle of water, because we don't drink tap water anymore. I'm like, no, I don't know. It's weird. But every now and then I get like a feeling that I need to drink water. So I do. All right. No, we don't often have fizzy drinks in this house. It's only sometimes. And then usually little lady drinks it with her dinner, or, you know, or it just goes in the bin. Oh, is it PG, Tetley, or Yorkshire? No, I don't drink filtered water. I drink about 2 to 4 litres of water a day, zero Coke, don't like hot drinks other than a hot choc, and very rarely a tea. You see, my brother's like that. He won't drink a hot drink unless it's hot chocolate. He's never been one for tea or coffee. You know, it's hot chocolate or he drinks water. And he will, you know, like you and Scott's, he will drink gallons a day, which is good, I suppose. I don't know. No, we stopped drinking tap water about 2 years ago when they started saying that they was adding chemicals to it. Yeah, coffee. I can't do coffee. She is, bless her. She's an amazing little lady. Took the green tea. Oh no. My dad drinks turmeric tea. Nah. But coffee gives me headaches, makes me feel ill, makes me feel all like woo. So I can't do coffee at all. Even the smell of coffee sometimes, if it's really strong, no. Yeah, see, I won't pay for a filter jug because then you got to keep buying the filters. And the way we look at it is we'd rather just buy proper bottled water than buy a filter, because at the end of the day, there's no guarantees that it's filtering out all those 600 plus chemicals that they're giving you to put in your body, you know? Makes me feel slowed down. It's weird, isn't it? It really is strange. It's like your mind's going 10 to the dozen. Yeah, I know exactly that feeling. That's why I don't go near the stuff. Not at all. What is, what, that you can't drink coffee? Or the mind racing, but you feel slowed? See, all this talk of water now, I need a pee. Give me a sec. That's better. Wet hands on the phone. That's not good. Ah. Yeah, see, I'm like that, but with tea, and green tea is like a D&C for your kidneys. I know it's supposed to give you a clean out, but then there's so much else you can use for that. You know, cranberry juice is really good for cleaning your system out. Even just normal water is really good. Yeah, I just can't do coffee at all. It's weird, isn't it? Hmm. Well, let's face it, we are a bit of a weird bunch anyway. Sorry, Nelly. Go on, I'll wait for you to come back, my love. After Horlicks. Oh, God, I know someone who used to drink Horlicks. Ugh, horrible. No. That just reminds me of someone that I'd rather forget, to be fair. Yeah, go on, love. I won't go off until you come back. Oh, shit. Nearly had you on the floor. Oh, I think you're facing the wall as well. Yeah, there we go. Turn you around a bit. Let me plug you back in again. Instant sleep. Really? You used to put him to sleep as well. Oh, yeah. What is going on? Stay there. Stop wiggling. There's the charging port. She's all good. She is looking forward to Comic-Con with her uncle at the end of the month. Reminds me of working care homes. Can't stand the smell. Warmed up Weetabix in the morning for the kiddies. Yep, for the babies. It used to be, if they were allowed cow's milk, Weetabix with cow's milk warmed up on top. If they weren't allowed cow's milk, it was Weetabix with their formula made up on top. I don't mind Weetabix. Hubby eats it warm, but I can't. I can't do it warm. Sorry, I got itchy nose. A Oatabix with banana. Oh no. Sorry, yawning. Oh, bless Alba. I like, what's that mini with raisins, but the large. Ew, that's all sticky. That definitely didn't cure properly, did it? And what's a proper time, Nettie? What would you suggest? I have to give that a clean out, that's for sure. Nope, nope, nope. Before I haven't been in bed before 1 a.m. for Years. Years and years and years. Why change the habit of a lifetime? This is going to kick me. Right, so what are we ticking off then? That's it. Hubby's going to order me some monk's cloth. So I'm going to cross off the wax melts. And he wants me to do a, what was it, Borderlands mug rug for him. So I thought, because I give up. So I might start those, or if we can get the measurements for the dress, what do you reckon? Should we do the dress or should we do the mug rugs? If you crush shredded wheat and use pistachio, I ain't even going to read that because that sounds nasty. Exactly. Welcome back. No, I wasn't even reading that, Nettie. It sounds gross. How is this one doing? Right, it's still a bit warm underneath, but close the lid up on that one. That one can dry out. I'm not even going to try and pop these out just yet. I'm just going to leave them because they still feel a little bit warm underneath. So I'm just going to leave them to dry out. Have you tried it? No, I don't particularly want to, but thank you. Thank you for sharing with us. I love that. The little bits that dry at the top of the jug. Hold on. You see them? You pick them up. I was out at shredded wheat, same as Weetabix warm. Do you know what I read? If you crush shredded wheat and use pistachio paste, and I thought, no. Sorry, Ange. Have you tried that Dubai chocolate stuff? I haven't. I've not eaten too much chocolate of late. I know Jerry, bless him, he bought those 2 big massive bars. And I think little lady's ate more of them than I have. I don't like either one of them. Oh, is there 2? I can't eat cereal if it starts to go soggy, so I ain't trying. Yeah. Oh, is it nice? Oh, okay. Never tried it, really. Not sure I want to. It's a weird one, isn't it? Cornflakes and hot milk. You're bad. The lot of you, you're terrible. Sort of. I just love how blunt that is. What can you say? No, like I say, I'm not really eating much chocolate of late anyway, so I need to get rid of this. I would say baby bump, but she's 14 now, so that it's probably just a chocolate belly, to be fair. I know. You was very polite, I'll give you that. Oh, I don't know. Right, anyway, I suppose I best let you lovely people go and get sorted what yous need to get sorted, ready for next week. No, Nettie, no sugar. Yes, a little bit of milk. Oh, you lot are gross sometimes, you really are. I suggest getting your test buds checked, Scott. Thinking of it, but yeah, let's not. Let's just not, shall we? So what do you think? Should we do the pumpkin candle for Halloween then? And you can keep your nanas. I think I'll go have some after this live. You enjoy, Scots. If that's what you like, you enjoy. Just don't tell Nettie. And don't anybody send her a picture, Jesus. Please just don't send her a picture. What do you think then? Should we do that for Halloween? Should we do the pumpkin candle? Because then we'll have 3 different colours and I can use the black mica powder to do black eyes. I could even test out the glow in the dark mica powder. What do you reckon? That is if Nelly wants it, of course. Oh no. Does that sound like a plan? Scots don't. I dread to think what picture she'd send back. What do you reckon, Nelly? Or did you want it before Halloween? And she says, yep. Do you know what, Nelly? We just love having you here. We love having all of yous here. I love that Alba popped in earlier. And now Jerry's been in. Well, Jerry's been on both. I'm just waiting for Nelly to say whether yes for Halloween or she wants it before Halloween. I would like it to be like the one you made before. Oh yeah, of course. Sounds like a plan to me. So I'm going to put Halloween, pumpkin candle, for Nelly, same as before. Okay. No problem at all. I'll probably bring that one up here actually and put it on the side so that I know sort of which colours to pick and which colours to avoid. So use it for reference, as they say. That's our Halloween stream planned out nicely then. Thank you very much. So yeah, once these are dried and set, Ange, I will get them sent to you. Okay. I've got 24 more of these cases to do, so I'll probably do them off stream anyway. But yeah, all good. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for another brilliant Sunday. I'm glad it kind of didn't go wrong because I had boiling water and a hot plate in front of me, so it's all good. And luckily with the next one, because it's 3 different colours, I can use the little tiny saucepans rather than the big one. So we're all good. Nope, I know. But you know what I'm like, once they're done, out the door. Unless you're waiting for other stuff from me, but I think that's just it, isn't it?
If there is anything else, you can let me know. But yes, have a lovely week, everyone. Please stay safe, take care of yourselves and each other. I'm always here if you need me. Mwah. Loads of love to you all. Have a great week. Over and out. Love you. Bye.